In the bustling city of Axton, where everyone lived in a rush and the nights glowed with neon lights, there was a quiet girl named Lena Rivers. She worked at a small flower shop tucked between tall buildings. Her days were simple, arranging roses, tying ribbons, and watching strangers pass by. But beneath her calm smile was a heart longing for someone who would stay, someone who wouldn't treat her like a temporary moment. Across the same city lived Kai Donovan, a talented street musician. His voice could silence a storm, and his guitar had carried him through the hardest years of his life. People admired him, but few really knew him. He lived alone in a small apartment, writing songs he never had the courage to share publicly. Kai believed in love, but only as a story meant for other people, never himself. Their worlds were nothing alike, yet destiny had a quiet plan. One rainy afternoon, Kai stood in front of the flower shop, trying to shelter his guitar from the heavy rain. The shop door opened, and Lena stepped out with an umbrella in her hand. "You'll ruin your guitar," she said softly. Kai smiled shyly and stepped inside with her. The shop smelled of fresh lilies and warmth. For the first time in a long while, Kai felt a strange calmness he couldn't explain. "You can wait here until the rain stops," Lena said. What should have been a few minutes turned into an hour of gentle conversation. Kai told her about music. Lena told him about flowers and how every one of them carried a secret meaning. Before he left, Lena handed him a tiny white flower. "Gardenia," she said. "It means new beginnings." Kai never forgot that moment. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Every Thursday, without fail, Kai visited the flower shop. Sometimes he bought a single rose. Sometimes he bought nothing and just talked with Lena while she arranged bouquets. He started writing new songs, lighter ones, softer ones. His music changed because his heart was changing. Lena, who once lived quietly in the corner of a crowded city, found herself looking forward to Thursdays more than anything. Kai made her laugh, made her feel seen, made her believe that her quiet heart was not invisible. They never rushed anything. Their bond grew gently, like flowers opening at their own time. One evening, Lena arrived at the shop and found a small crowd gathered outside. In the center was Kai, sitting with his guitar. It was the first time he had ever performed in public. When he saw her, he smiled, a soft, grateful smile. "This song," he said, "is for someone who showed me that even small things can change a life." His voice filled the street, and people stopped to listen. When the song ended, the crowd cheered. Lena walked up to him, eyes bright with emotion. "She must be special," she teased. Kai shook his head. "No," he said quietly. "She's essential." Before Lena could respond, he handed her something wrapped in paper. Inside was a single gardenia, the same flower she had once given him. "Thank you," Kai said, "for changing me without even trying." Lena held the flower close to her chest. "And thank you," she said, "for seeing me." From that night onward, their lives intertwined naturally. They supported each other's dreams, her bouquets and his music, until the city that once felt too big suddenly felt like home. Their love was gentle, steady, and real, proof that sometimes the most beautiful stories are born from the simplest moments. A flower, a song, a rainy afternoon, and two hearts that finally found where they belonged.